Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your mid-August 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara Lee. So, as you know, I did a video earlier last week for your overall reading for the month of August. Well, since I had such a tremendous response, I had decided to do a mid-August reading to kind of give you a little bit of an added guidance, especially if the first video didn't resonate with some, this may resonate more with others, or vice versa. So to get started off, I'm going to be reading with my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And for added guidance, I'm going to be pulling a card from the Saints and Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So, the first card I pulled is a great card. It is one of the major arcana, which means it has high energy. It is the Chariot card. The Chariot card is all about control, willpower, victory, assertion, determination. It's about going on a journey and highlighting the light and the light and dark aspects of this journey, as it is with all journeys, and that you are just moving forward. This could be on a spiritual level, an emotional level, a mental level, or on a physical level. You could be traveling somewhere and you're on this journey. But either way, you're on the right path and you're moving forward. So this is all about using that willpower to move forward on your journey. So let me put that over there. Your next card is the Ten of Pentacles reverse, which is generally a card of financial failure, loss, a feeling of instability, mainly in a monetary sense, since the Pentacles is a suit about money and earthly matters. But this can also be a situation that leaves you feeling unstable, especially if you're quarreling with family members, friends, or strangers, or anything like that, or if somebody is trying to interfere with your business and whatnot. You could be feeling unstable. If you have not gotten to this point yet where you feel unstable monetary-wise, or if you haven't experienced financial loss, please be on your P's and Q's about your money, about who you talk to, about your plans for the future regarding money, trips, or business. Be very, very careful and try to think things through and keep both your eyes open. Okay? The next card, it kind of makes me feel like it goes along with the last card that I read. So I just want you to be very leery of who is around you at this time. This is the Seven of Swords, and this is a card of betrayal, deception, and stealth. Okay? This could mean trying to get away with more than you probably should. This can be about putting more on your plate than you should, because we're only human. We can't all take on a full burden, you know? Or this could be, if you, like I mentioned, if you were having problems with another person, be very, very, very careful about who you talk to, because this could symbolize somebody trying to betray you, especially if you have the likelihood of experiencing a financial loss. Because you see this guy here, he's carrying all these swords, and he's looking back to see, does anybody see me taking these swords away? Does anybody see that? If that's you, just know that trying to deceive people will always come back around to get you in karma. It's not a good way to be. If that's you, please don't do that. It's going to essentially be your karma, okay? If somebody else is around you is betraying you, you need to cut them off. As hard as it may be, even if they're family members, you need to just cut them off. But be careful, keep your eyes open. I don't want you to be feeling like you can't trust anybody, being paranoid, but I just want you to be cautious and mindful of who you talk to about your goals, your dreams, your plans, and who you're cautious of who you allow into your circle. Okay? And guard your finances and be Be fiscally responsible. That's what I'm looking for. Okay? So once we get past that little bit of a hump of that, a little bit of that heavier energy, the Page of Cups comes into play. And this is a very good emotional energy card. You could see the water in the background and scorpions being a water sign and everything, and the cups represents love, emotion, and the fish. This is about receiving messages. It's about receiving creative energy, listening, receiving messages through our intuition, and they're emphasizing to me trusting your gut feelings. Okay? So if you get something coming to your intuition, especially about these two cards and this situation, trust them. But at this point, you'll be likely to be feeling very good. You're receiving good, positive feedback, good messages, and love all around, and creativity. So it seems like that heaviness is going to lift. So no worries. But this card is so appropriate that I have to pull these two cards out. Now, I told you about how we're talking about financial loss, feeling unstable, and then there's a betrayal and a deception in hands. Just know that this is a learning experience, and this is very important to your journey, okay? Not just as a human, but as a spirit and a soul. This is a learning experience, so don't get upset. Ask yourself, what is there here to learn? What can I take away from this that's positive? What can I do to help or aid this situation from a love space, from a heart center? Okay, but just know at the end of the day, even as hard as it is, this situation is meant to teach you something. If you look for the lesson, you will always find it. Okay? So, that's it for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I really hope that somebody isn't trying to betray you. But, that's the world we live in. Not everybody is on the same page as us. They're not really at the same level of vibrations. Everybody's journey is different and unique, and you just have to honor people for who they are. And the ones that do us wrong, you really just have to send them love and blessings because they need it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, comment, let me know how you make out, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out my Facebook page or my personal webpage where you can purchase and place an appointment to be with me to have a nice reading. And you can also check out my webpage too, because I have a lot of awesome spiritual goodies that I do. But I will put all that information in the description box. But I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next reading. And as always, love, blessings, and abundance, Scorpio.